Endometriosis affects millions of women, yet it's often misunderstood, misdiagnosed, and minimalized.
In this week's Health Smart Report, our Amy Lutz introduces us to one mom who's opening up about her battle and the miracle that came after years of struggling.
For Heather Spots, this little boy is everything.
You played Mario.
After years of pain, surgeries, and uncertainty, she calls him her miracle.
We had been trying to have a baby for about 7 years. We ended up doing IVF with a donor egg, so I was able to carry my son.
But Heather's journey to motherhood wasn't easy. She's been living with stage 4 endometriosis, one of the most severe forms of the disease.
I didn't get diagnosed until I was 31, actually. I'd had problems, ever since I was about 12.
For years, she says the pain was dismissed. What she was experiencing, though, was anything but normal.
I used to try to tell people it was like somebody was taking an ice pick and hammering it over and over into my abdomen.
Since her diagnosis, Heather has undergone more than 6 surgeries and a complete hysterectomy.
It's a chronic illness, just like any other chronic illness. It's not a bad period. It is an everyday struggle.
Doctors say that's a common misconception.
Endometriosis it's really the growth of the lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, anywhere in the body it's not supposed to be.
Dr. Tim Deimling with UPMC says that misplaced tissue can cause inflammation and often severe debilitating pain. The only way to diagnose it is through surgery, which is why he says finding a specialist is important.
It can boil down to one question, and that question is, do you ever miss out on activities you otherwise want to do because of pain associated with your menstrual period? And if your answer to that question is yes, what you're dealing with is not normal, and we can try to help you with that.
Through it all, Heather says the hardest part isn't just the pain, it's feeling alone.
I think it's just important that we all sort of find somebody that we can talk to about it and start making it part of a conversation. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
And after everything, she's learned that even in the hardest moments,
there's always hope. Even when there feels like there's not hope, there's always hope. There's always another plan.
As long as you don't give up.
It's just difficult. It's really difficult. So when you come out the other side with a happy, healthy baby, there is nothing else that matters at the end of the day.
Heather's story is not rare. About 1 in 10 women will experience some form of endometriosis, with an estimated 190 million women impacted globally. With your Health Smart Report, Amy Lutz, Fox 43 News.